Today we'll learn how to collaborate a Git repository with your team. So let's begin. As you can see, my Git repository is logged in and the repository name is ticktick.org. I'm clicking here the repository and you can see I have currently 3 repository. All are private. You can do these things, same thing with a public repository too. So I wanted to share this repository to my team. And how? Let's start. So I have opened that repository. Go to setting and you will find the left side this manage access. Click on that. Then you will find a invitation. See the invitation and collaborator. So to whom you want to collaborate, just write his Git user ID, or otherwise you can write the email ID, complete email ID. So I am writing a Git ID which is already I have the another Git ID I am writing here, user ID. So this is my another Git user ID and I am sending this one. So this ID made by my email ID and you will get after that a mail. So as you can see, the mail is this one. This mail, just now I got this mail by saying that having a invitation. So just click here and this comes with 7 days of expiry. So now I'm clicking this and you can see here accept this repository invitation. I'm accepting that and now you can see the same repository I can see here. That is a public repository. It is not visible to everyone, but you can do this with a public repository also. This is a private repository. So let's connect with the ID. How do I do that? So this is the I'm using that HTTPS, copying this link, going back to the ID, and you can see there is already 2 projects are there. You click on team, see there is no option is coming to remote. So what you do, you go to the another tab and then again try here. It is see, you can see the option came. Then make a clone, paste your repository link here, write your user ID as this is my user ID and I am typing my password. Then you can choose here the directory where you want to export. So default it is already set and this folder they will create. I am doing the next and you can see it's connected. I am doing next again and it's got connected. Finishing this. Once again this library already was there, so I am making adding this. And you can see the cloning has started. It's loading the whole repository from here, which is just shared with this user. Even you can download directly to zip or this one, but I recommend to do a cloning while you are doing a coding with the. I'm coming back. You can see the option is coming, opening, and you can see here the project is already ready. I'm opening this. Let me show you some changes. This login, I'm making a renaming this logins to login. users. I rename this name, and now I'm committing these changes which I done from Ashish collaborated comment, and you can first you have to pull these things. Pull means it will get the all latest source code from the server. It's pulling, and then you can push your changes to the server. So I'm pushing my changes to the server. As you know, I have changed only the one file name, which is logged_in_user. Rename the file name only logged_in_user. It is pulling. Come back, and I'll check here the changes are done or not. So let's begin. See, as you can see, this file got changed by the user Ashish. Let's come with the original authenticated user. The changes have made changes or not. So this is the original user who saved the repository, and you can see here also it's got changed 1 minute before. Okay, the work is done. And now if you want to remove that user access, you can do here directly. Come here in the manage section, manage access, and then scroll down, and you can delete this user. So no longer this user can access your repository. Thanks for watching. If you have any still having any doubts, confusion, just write below in the comment box. I will resolve your problem as soon as possible.